Hi everybody, and welcome to video 6 in our Signed, Sealed, Delivered series. This is my design team project for LineDotArrow for August of 2024. You guys have heard me say this at the beginning of all the other videos, but I am going to say it again real quick for someone that's just jumped in at the end. We are having the challenge. This month is just one challenge instead of one each week. So the first video and the flip through are at the LineDotArrow YouTube channel, put up by Natalie, of course. And there's two kits, the Signed, Sealed, Delivered, which has a bunch of the stamps and all that other miscellaneous stuff, plus a few collage pages. I couldn't get the word out. And then the add-on, which has all the rest of the collage pages. Okay, so you want to post your pictures in all 5 of the participating Facebook groups. That's SavageArt and TwoSisterJam, LineDotArrow Facebook group, Sweet Pea Papers, and Junk Journal Tutorials, and more. Every time you make a post, it gives you an entry. If you use the either one of the kits or both, by themselves or with other papers, then make sure to put that in the description along with the hashtag Challenger Art. Then you'll get 2 entries. If you just use your own papers and things like that, then still put the hashtag Challenger Art in the post, but you don't have to put anything else, and you'll get 1 entry per post. And then you do that in all 5 groups, and then each group has a drawing for 3 prizes, so that's 15 prizes, and you have a chance to win 5 of the 15 because you can win once in each drawing. Okay? That's the super abbreviated version. Now, here's our folio. It's getting pretty heavy. It's a lot of craft on here, like craft envelopes and everything, and so my magnets are not holding up very well. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have been using ties and things from the beginning, but that's okay. That's okay. Who's going to pick it up and shake it, for goodness sakes? If you are, don't buy this folio. Just don't. Okay, so we had page 3 left, which was in here, and I took the 2 magnets out that were here because we put 2 pieces of craft here plus this piece of craft. Then we're going to put paper inside the envelopes, paper on the envelopes, and I just don't feel like the magnets were going to hold. We've got the magnets holding that shut, and I'm kind of iffy on that. So what we're going to do something minimal on this page and see if we can try to keep part of it held together. But we're not going to rely on, we've lost the 2 magnets under all this stuff. We're just going to write them off as casualties of war, but I'm not going to go ahead and put the other ones in here when I'm pretty sure they're not going to hold. So for page 3, for the Optimist, this is going to be our paper. And I'm sorry about the ink. I've been inking again with the red, and, well, I don't even know why I'm doing it with this shirt on, to tell you the truth, because I really like this shirt and it's brand new. All right. And then we're going to take this paper. I had to print out 5 more collage sheets. Probably, I don't know if I'm going to use that many or not, but I realized how many cards and stuff I had left to do. We're going to make a belly band on this as well, and put a great big card in here. Okay, we're still in just the square area, so we don't have to worry about any rounded corners or anything. And I was worried about this one page. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to print a bunch. And then I went through my scraps, and I think I found most of it in my scraps. If not all of it. I didn't think I had that many scraps that were bigger. I'm going to make that just a little bit skinnier. See more of my inking or stamping or whatever you want to call it. Let's see about that. Because what was the point of spending an hour doing it if you're not going to see any of it? That's better. So today is the same day as video 5. And I'm hoping we won't have a video 7, but we probably will. If we do, it probably won't be that long. I'm going to put all the cards in off camera. You guys know how to cut cards. Probably know how to make a belly band too. Probably could have done this one off camera. And I want to make the belly band with this butterfly on it. So we got a big butterfly over here. So we might as well have one here. So I'm just going to cut it the width of the edge of the paper to a little bit past the green line, so we've got the cream on the outside of that. Okay. And we're going to cut it the length of the paper. You know, I had the second bout with Oz with the fleas. I don't know if I told you guys about the fleas. I think you can still see all the dots on my arms where the flea bites were. All over my arm. This one too. Anyway. So we got the fleas off. Well, I only saw one flea on him initially, and one flea on me, and I had like 100 bites. So I know there was some more somewhere, but there was only 2 adults that I saw. So he got his medicine right, and all that good stuff, and I washed everything and sprayed everything and sprayed the carpet and all that good stuff. And supposedly it was supposed to smell good, but you know, I'm not really sure about that. I don't know what the definition of smells good really is. So now I found another flea on the dog, and he was teeny tiny, like he was a baby flea. We'll call him a flealet. on the dog, and I'm like, no way. He's only had fleas one other time. He's 13. So I think that's pretty good, because I don't treat him for fleas at all. And so when he does get it, he doesn't get it very bad. It's me that I think I'm allergic to the darn things. So anyway, so I saw a baby one on him, or 2 maybe. So we went through the whole thing all over again. And now he's still scratching just a little bit. And I'm wondering if it's from irritation, you know, dry skin from the medicine, stuff like that. or if he still has little fleelets on him. I couldn't find any. Plus, he's got short black hair. He looks like a dachshund, like a black and tan dachshund. So that's great as far as, you know, grooming bills and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I have to worry about is cutting those black toenails. So I have to take him in to get that done. I'm afraid. Tried it once when he was a puppy and I hurt him, and so I never do it again. Anyway, I got sidetracked. So now I'm gonna put some flea medicine on him, not the shampoo. Can only shampoo him with that stuff once a week, and you can't use it on cats. The formula for dogs cannot be used on cats. And I keep feeling like I have a flea in my hair, you know, and you know you don't, but you keep feeling like you do. And I looked on the bottle, and you can't use it on people either. You can't get it in your eyes. But it says if you get it in your eyes to rinse them out real well. Well, if you're in the shower, you're rinsing out your eyes real well anyway. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, it's making me crazy. There we go. And then we'll put a big card under there. And then we'll hope that that doesn't... This is so heavy. You would not believe how heavy this is on the front. And this is just our topper. So now we're going to go back in here. Now for 9, I was going to do just this simple pocket on this paper. But then I thought, you know, we've got one more of these flip-ups that we haven't used, of course. And I was thinking maybe we could do a flip-up on here if this pocket would fit. See, we just have to stencil a little bit more. And then put the pocket on here, right? And then have it open up once and put something decorative on the top and some writing paper on the bottom. I think that would work. So let's get our stencil out, which probably won't even stencil anymore because it's so fat. He's scratching right now. Can you hear him over there with his collar jingling? Mr. Jingles. Call him that sometimes when he's not listening. Okay. Doesn't matter this part messed up. I just wanted to get this part. Because this is so rounded. Let's see. Maybe I'll take it off of here and see what I can do. What you doing, buddy? Yeah, much better. Little flea hotel. That's what he is. That's what he is right now. He's a flea hotel. Now, gee whiz. My hands are cold, believe it or not. It's in August. I'm wearing a thin sweatshirt, thin pants, so I'm not like totally dressed up for winter in August. It's only 65 degrees outside. We're not going to use the gusset, so now the video is going to be longer. I'm wondering if I should just stamp this and not put a paper on there, just put this pocket on here with the stamped. We can try it. If we don't like it, we can now put paper on it. Oz. He's decided he wants to bark now. Get away from the door, Oz. Sneaky little guy. I don't know why I didn't put this on the long one to begin with. So anyway, we've been running a flea hotel here at the house. But I've only seen a total of three fleas. He's been scratching like there was 100 on him. I was scratching. At first they didn't itch, and I didn't feel myself getting bit. So they must be one of those little critters that injects a little whatever so that it makes it numb so you don't feel them biting you. Because that's always handy. Might as well do this. That's kind of nifty neato. What do you guys think? Okay. Now I need to ink it in blue. I wonder if that means I have to stamp the insides as well, even though we didn't stamp the inside on the others. I'm only going to stamp the top. No, that's not true. Okay, we're gonna need just the edges of these stamped. So I can do that real quick. And this one's fairly long. I missed this spot because it goes down a little bit right there. Can't believe I decided to do all this extra work at the last minute. I had that song Blackbird in my brain by, was it McCartney? Okay, almost done. Oh, I gotta do that. Fortunately, this is just burlap looking or whatever, so. Okay. I've been waiting to use this pocket. I like it. Of course, we've used this word vintage like 3 times. There's red on this pad. That red is just outrageous. Then just put something in that pocket and we'll be good to go. Now on here, let's put this. This will make a good pocket. Cut off part of this. Can't believe I've done 30 minutes on this already. I guess we're definitely going to have a video 7, that's for sure. Oh, we did the other one as well. Thank goodness. I can say I got more than just this little flip up accomplished. But I wasn't sure. That's why it wasn't inked and stamped and stuff ahead of time. I just stuck my finger in the glue. It's almost time for lunch, and I am going to have Polish sausage, corn on the cob, and fried potatoes. Does any of that sound healthy? No. Am I going to have it for lunch? Yes. Now, I'm having an evil thought, which is to make this like the top part, the cover. Oh. Looks like I meant to do that in red. Make a big fat pocket here. Now, do we have enough room to glue it on as a pocket? No. I'll just put it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? But I should have put a magnet under there. Now I have to put a dot. Darn it. Let's see if it's dried yet. I bet it hasn't. Look at all that beautiful blue. Beautiful blue burlap. Look at it all. Okay. Now, page 11. Page 11. This is where we are not going to get done in this video. Now, we need to cut all these. Let's stamp this, the top and the bottom a little bit more. So we're not going to use a paper on this either. Sort of what's the point kind of a thing. We're going to put the 3 envelopes on here. But all of this is what goes into making one of these. So you watching me stamp extra. It's just kind of the way it goes. I just want to make sure that when you're looking at the edge of the envelope, you're not seeing manila folder. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay. I just realized I didn't know how wide they were going to be. All right, let's make the first one. This isn't the first one, this is the top one. This is the middle one. This is the bottom one. And this is the strap. I want to make sure to keep them in the order that I had them. Okay, that was my daytime chat calling. So I told them I had 20 minutes left on this video and then I would be back to see them. And then we'll hang out during the afternoon. And I can make all these cards. Okay, let's see how wide we can make these envelopes. Now we've only got to this little point right here. Unless I just do it up a little bit higher, then we could make them wider, couldn't we? We put them up to here. Could make them this wide. Okay. So we're going to cut them, and then we're going to have to glue the end back together. Oh, look at these cute little things. Wow, I love those. Definitely keeping them. Definitely like those little guys. Maybe we could use them on the back. Okay, now out comes the red. Bum, ba, da, ba. Oh, we need to glue them first. Remember to glue the short part, not the long. It's not time for anything, Oz. Nope. He always shows up an hour early. Now, we're going to have to paper the flaps and paper the envelopes before we put them together on the page. Number 1 is the only one that's going to have paper on the front. These two are just going to have paper on the flaps. So this one is going to have this nifty guy. Down here. Now, like I said, when we overlap them and put them on the paper, we have to make sure to leave enough room for the strap to hold down the flaps, because I don't think we do it like this. Gosh, we could almost... Well, we could put this in as a pocket. Wait a minute. We could put them all in as a pocket. And then we wouldn't need this strap, would we? Okay, that's what we'll do. I guess we're going to have to cut these little things off of all of them as well. And then we have to ink them, which I almost forgot to do. Yes, this is going to take a while. So what I think I'll do is I think I'll end the video here instead of you sitting here watching me ink for 10 minutes. And I will get all the inking and this little trimming done. And then when we come back in video 7, we will finish up this one and the back page. And then we'll be done, because I'll do all the cards off camera. Okay? All right, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.